This episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff is brought to you by me and my friends. Just kidding, we don't have a sponsor yet. Hey friends, my name is Clay. Thank you for joining us for the very first episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff. Now, you're probably wondering what this series will entail. It is going to be a couple of guys looking at stuff. And in some episodes, there are ladies present. So this first episode, my friend Tim and also my friend Alex joined me as we explored the 1,000 Steps Trail. Now, this is part of the Standing Stone Trail, and it's near Huntington, PA. I guess to be exact, it's Mount Union, PA. So when we go on these adventures, we don't always know a whole lot about what we're exploring. We do a little bit of research before and after, but a lot of times we're just seeing everything without knowing what's going on. We try to find places that a lot of people might not go. We're open to exploring a lot of different kinds of places, but in this first season, we mostly explored things that were abandoned, like old restaurants or retail stores, and we did not break into any of these places, but we also explored some hiking trails and different places within the Appalachian Mountains. Unfortunately, this video turned into a PSA for vaping, so kids don't vape. So I'm going to get off here and let you enjoy the first episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff, the 1,000 Steps Trail. Gotta do that vaping. Tell us about how this benefits you in like a health aspect.
I stopped smoking, and statistically I'm less likely to do an assault, which has been a problem as of late. So when we get some nicotine in there, we're going to assault less people.
Okay, and then you don't use fruity flavors, so you just use like the politically correct flavors.
It's mostly just really dry ones like sandpaper. We'll do a drywall. Loose gravel is
That's
one of my
nice.
favorites.
So don't try this at home.
If you want to be cool, do it at home. Or no, don't try it at home, but come to the 1,000 Steps and do it there.
Yeah, there's a vape shop at the top.
Yeah, that's what we're going to. We need more vapes.
Little Barbie doll inside.
Hold it because this thing's so heavy. But the idea is you drive it at the same time too. Oh, right into a transmitter.
Nailed it.
Tim, tell me about this sign. Pack it in, pack it out. What does this mean?
What they want you to do is put all the garbage into your bags, take it out, back onto the ground, and then leave quickly. They don't know no one should know that you were here, but the way I'm reading it, it looks like there should be mounds of garbage.
I mean, it could go many different ways. You could be like, pack it in like you're packing heat. Pack it in like...
Okay, yeah, so here's the thing.
Pack it in like you're packing in a body and then you're leaving it and you're leaving no trace? Or like...
You gotta secure your weapon in your pants.
Is there like a mafia, like a mob presence here?
Yeah, that's why you want to pack it in. So when you're going on your way here, bring it in to your waistband.
Uh-huh.
Here, you want to have it out when you're walking around. Most hikers are going to have a handgun with them. And then when you inevitably murder a wanderer, make sure that there's not a body.
Tell me how you feel about crawling.
Oh!
I think it's a waste of our time, and I wish we could just go hiking.
Got a flat tire, man.
How do you get a flat tire?
Well, it comes off the rim.
So it's kind of
Oh, sir.
like track and field,
Yeah, see, that was probably 10 points.
or like bocce ball.
Yeah, it's actually exactly like track and field.
Did you win?
Yeah, what I did was I went down, I came back up, and I continued to walk. It was pretty cool. Not a lot of people can do it, mainly because of the obesity rate in America. Bless you. Try and keep that to a minimum, I'm talking. Human crawling is a new fad that's really taking off in America. Sure, you know, home ec, constructing a pipe bomb, all the things you could do, but what you really want to do better is human crawling. You can actually reach out to your friends or local ministry, and they'll actually have pamphlets ready for you.
Human crawling. Now,
Not to be confused with human trafficking.
And like people like begging for something.
Yeah,
Or
so
like-
you'll find homeless people, sure.
Maybe or like babies. Like how about baby crawling? Is that like?
Yeah, you'll find babies out there, decomposing or just kind of left. Prom night, not a really good time to go human crawling if you don't want to run into.
Why are the babies dead?
Oh, well, you know how it is. You deliver a baby out in the woods during prom. Things tend to happen.
I thought they were conceived on prom.
And actually, when you're hiking, it'd be better to bring cigarettes. Since they're biodegradable, you have to carry around this, but if you have cigarettes, you can kind of flick them off into the woods.
Yeah.
You don't have to carry this. Cigarettes weigh a lot less.
Cigarettes are better for you than vaping, right?
Well, I haven't heard any numbers recently, but you do look cooler because a cigarette is a lot smaller and you can kind of keep it in your mouth.
I mean, just think about it. That thing's got chemicals in it. Cigarettes are natural. They come from natural leaves.
Welcome to the 1,000 Steps. Here amidst the rugged grandeur of Jack's Narrows are important remnants of regional industrial and transportation history. Tangible reminders of a work ethic which helped transform a nation, and the story of a community partnership that... Oh, that's a big word. Tim, help me with this big word.
What?
I need help with the big word.
Oh, coming. Collect wheel.
Ah,
Yeah. They collect wheel to preserve the trait.
the tract.
Future garrisons.
Garrisons.
Yeah, they had soldiers here.
Shout out.
You'd stop exploiting my body for views on your videos.
Hey, did you forget to bring the tape for the chafing of your nipples?
Yeah, that's why. My nips start to bleed.
It's a classic office bit. Alex, how are you doing?
I'm having fun.
How are your nips?
My nips are fine. I actually picked up.
All right, Tim. In loving memory of the crocodile hunter,
I picked up a lot.
let's
Like
do
that
some
guy said,
hunting.
no, I wouldn't do it now.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up a snake.
No,
Then
tell
we're
us
gonna go to the
tell us the
hospital.
risk involved here.
The risk is 100%.
They're not venomous.
It will bite you,
But
it's
it
gonna
could-
hurt.
What's it gonna feel like? A paintball?
It's gonna feel like a snake bite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, like the shot? I've had those. They're good.
The flu shot? No, it's totally different.
different thing.
This is a snake bite. What does that mean when it's curling backwards?
It's rearing up to bite.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That'll get the views.
Do your snake call.
That's what's that guy's name?
Larry Pepperbottom.
Steve
Larry.
Irwin.
I learned it from him. You want to get the ground moving?
His name's Larry Pepperbottom.
Here we go.
Great YouTuber.
Hey.
Cutie pie.
Where's the underwear? What kind of underwear are those?
Looks like panties.
Yikes. What was the story behind that?
I'm sure someone was having sex. I don't know if we need to analyze it.
I don't know, they look really small. I think it was a child. Because if I was hiking through the woods with my kids, my imaginary kids,
Yeah.
and like one of them pooped their pants, I would just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw this out.
Oh, I guarantee. Maybe it was. Maybe it was kids' underwear. There's a snake under there, so like wherever you are.
We should just get you a T-shirt that says "Don't try this at home."
Yeah, really. Everything I do is just not really exemplary behavior. We're getting there.
And the sacred M carved in the tree for Monopoly.
Man, this trail is hot.
Look at this, guys. Watch this. I know you're impressed. Man.
So this was like a little bit more than 1,000 steps.
We hit 1,000 and we were not at the top.
A little bit
1,015 steps.
false advertising.
Yeah, we're gonna fix the sign on the way.
I mean, it's not as catchy, but
Yeah, welcome to 1,015 steps.
but I think it was worth it. Alex did not make it.
Yeah, you'll notice that Alex isn't here. Where?
This is what happens when you vape too much.
Yeah. Your lungs start to deteriorate, you can't do cardio. It's a shame, really.
This whole hike was just to show all of the kids out there.
Vaping isn't cool.
Yeah.
Vaping's actually kind of cool. I'd still vape. I made it up fine and I vape.
I didn't film any of that. Fun fact about Lord of the Rings.
This is where it was filmed. The scene where they're going up 1,015 steps.
Yeah, it's in the bonus features or whatever where
They
they're
cut it
like,
out
well,
of the film.
we didn't want to say it was 1,015 because it's just not as catchy.
Yeah, and it lasted for about 2 hours. It was a 2-hour scene. They were just walking up the steps.
Frodo threw up like
Yeah.
1,000 times, roughly. But the real reason you came up here because you thought there was a 7-Eleven.
Not the case. I am thirstier than ever.
In the Big Thirst or whatever they.
120% thirst.
Slurpees?
However they measure it. Maximum thirst.
1,015%.
Alex!
Chewbacca.
Nailed it. Was that Star Wars?
Yeah.
Sounded just like the movie.
Regret it, yeah. My heart was gonna explode. And I'm worried about my knees on the way down.
You know
So
what?
we predicted that
We
you were
predicted-
gonna start teaching a pottery class to random
I thought it was gonna be
hikers.
like an RC class. I figured we were gonna come down and you would have at least 2 or 3 people around you.
Really?
Just like talking. Yeah. You look like a professor. Like this is like
No. Yeah.
a random encounter and like an RPG. Like you're coming up. Like, let me tell you about the islands. What?
I am glad I stayed. Talk to some people I can't hear.
I asked a lot of people about you. I was like, was there a man with a bunch of RC cars down there? And like, yeah, he's like 750 steps. I was like, he's
He's
still
way
breathing?
down there. Okay, he's alive. He's fine.
I was like, all right, good. I was worried about him.
Oh, I saw a caterpillar. Family came down here and they're like, oh, there's another one. Look at it. And I was like, what'd you see? They're like, caterpillar, big one. Some people asked me, like, oh, you brought your trucks up here. It's like for the, probably photogenic up here, right? I'm like, or for the photo shoot. And I was like, yep. And then as they were gone, I was like, I wonder if they thought that these don't drive, that I was just carrying toy trucks around to take pictures. Like, cause they're not.
People around here, they're nice enough to just be like, oh, that guy's an idiot. Alex, tell us about how you feel, with the 1,000 steps.
Man, my cardio's not that great. I couldn't even make it.
Okay. okay. You're in good shape. If we had a pottery throwing contest, I wouldn't hold it against you.
I could totally throw pots.
Do you really throw the pots like
I could throw them way farther than
pizza
you, man.
pies? We should get a pizza.
Alright.
We made it back. And my Fitbit says I only have 81 flights. So I don't know what that equates
Well,
to.
divide 1,015 steps.
Wait, flight what? Upstairs?
Yeah,
And is this 81 flights?
yeah,
That's pretty good, isn't it?
I guess. That's like,
Why does it matter if you did 81 steps or 81 flights? You know you did 1,015 steps.
Those
yeah, but
things-
you know they didn't count it, right? It's almost like an estimation.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Tune in next time for a couple of guys go look at stuff.
I won't be involved.
If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and tell us in the comments what you would like us to explore next. As always, you can subscribe and ring the notification bell, and that will let you know when we post a new video every Monday. You can follow us at eFilmsTravel on Instagram, and we'll let you know when the next episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff will be posted. Okay, see ya.
It's a really bad shed.
The Dinky Shed.
Yeah, it's not built very
First I thought it was like Disney World.
The Disney shed.
The Disney Shed.
This is the most...
It's the cup shed. It's where the
Oh yeah, the cup
restaurants get their to-go cups out of in the back.
shed. Oh yeah, Ruby Tuesday.
There's the dog. Alright. I'm gonna say something.
You gonna say something?
Welcome to another A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff. Today, we're gonna look at stuff. Also, there's a girl present. So I've heard about in town where we live, there's this abandoned house. And it hasn't been abandoned like too long, but the rumor is the family just literally like got up and left. And nobody knows why. So we got the address, we're gonna go check it out. It's a pretty nice neighborhood.
Hopefully there's no squatters there.
Yeah, we don't want squatters.
Can we get some food after this?
Yeah. What do you want, like a pizza?
This sounds good.
We're gonna go in like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Whose car is that? You think that, like the neighbor?
What's the license plate?
So one thing that's weird about this place is there's a bunch of houses around it that are not abandoned, and you'd never guess that it's like abandoned.
Is the door open?
I guess. Is that a dead dog? Oh no, it moved.
Oh, it moved. Shouldn't we call animal control for that? Oh, look how sad it looks.
Wow. Did somebody shoot at this place?
I don't know. Maybe it was the dog.
Maybe he's protecting it. Waiting for his owners to come back.
This is like little tiny bullet hole. The doorbell works.
The door's open. Now I'm scared of the dog.
You sure nobody lives here?
I don't know. Wait. Stay back. Stay back.
You go first.
What? I don't. Okay, made it.
see what I mean?
Hello?
Oh, that's not gonna make sense.
Anybody in here? Doing drugs?
No, shrugs.
Shrugs?
Andy's shirt.
3 shrugs.
I wonder if they have snacks.
It looks like they just kind of did a couple things in a hurry and skedaddled. Who? I gotta go now. What is
Apparently the dog's a tour guide.
the dog need like
Flintstone
food or
vitamins.
something?
Wait, it has food and water. We're good.
Huh.
Look what I found.
I wonder if someone's been living here
Flintstones.
and they were like they had a dog.
How old is that?
I wonder if someone was living here and they had a dog.
Well, like a squatter, and the dog keeps him company, and
I think it was a raid.
that's a nice TV. Guitars. It's like
There's something he's eating on the ground.
maybe it's poop.
Gross.
These things are always fun. Although I had the one that like you'd push the thing and it would shoot up in the air and then you hit it. I feel like there's always that one menacing toy horse at these abandoned places.
That's true.
I mean, this is a pretty nice place.
It's alright.
They got an Alexa.
Oh, why'd you say that?
Oh, you gotta call it the A word.
Go away.
Alexa, goodbye. Goodbye.
That's weird that there's like power and everything's still here.
Hey,
And the food,
hey,
there's food in the fridge.
dude.
How old is it? Let's see the rest.
Well, found Andy's room. Oh, sorry.
That's always menacing when there's just a bunch of toys. Little kid's room. Baby changing station. What is with that dog?
Nothing. The dog's just
kid.
going to town.
This door's locked.
What do you think's in there?
I don't know.
What is wrong with you?
Andy, you getting spooked out or something?
What's wrong?
What is it, boy?
Toilet?
Yeah, we found the toilet. Good.
What's in there?
Someone
Is it-
took a poop.
Somebody pooped in the shower.
Wow. This looks like a hazard.
It's challenging.
Who does that?
It's like recent, but a bit in disarray.
Slightly confused.
It's a nice pool. It's not like green or anything.
So they must not have been gone too long.
Yeah, this must have like happened recently.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Hey, it's fresh.
Pour water on you.
That's weird. Welcome. Are you watering their plants?
Someone's got to take care of it.
Hey, garage is open.
Huh. What happened over here? It's the hooligans
Yeah, it's those
setting off fireworks or something.
Probably.
Alright.
Hey guys, wait for us. Oh, that's not crazy.
Did you just fart?
Sorry. No, I'm kidding. No.
I mean, that's a good idea.
For what?
Not hitting your head. Whoa.
What?
What is this?
What is that?
You think that's real?
Looks like it.
I don't know. It's got a
How
question
can you tell
mark.
the difference between
don't know.
what's real and what's not real?
Wait, hold on a second. I'm slightly confused.
Is that
I mean,
a foot?
it honestly looks like a gingerbread man broke his leg.
Gingy?
I think
Maybe
I
they
think it's
finally
the-
found the Muffin Man.
I think it was the hooligans.
Hooligans.
What
The
happened here?
windows broke out of it.
You sure it's not just down?
No, I think it's broke.
I don't see glass
it's
in there.
dented here. Mhm.
I mean, look at the parking job though.
That's great.
Think we should sign our names? No, I'm just kidding.
I think I've seen enough.
What do you think?
I think we looked at some stuff, and now we're done.
Hey.
What would you give this on a scale from 1 to 10 for stuff?
What kind of stuff?
Sorry.
Trash?
Someone probably didn't take the trash out on Tuesday.
Hey, I don't know. This house, if I was on HD TV, I'd give it a 3.5 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we should call orders.
I don't know because the pool was nice.
Well, that's the
Cool,
three.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a good
The
selling
0.5
point.
is the set of design they have in the house.
Okay. Had a nice layout.
Layout was okay, but you know.
There was no pot filler, so
Pot?
Pot filler?
You mean, why do you say pot?
like over the stove. That's what they always do on HGTV.
Oh.
There's no pot fillers. Oh, I forgot my phone.
That's too bad.
Leave it.
Well.
You want to go back in there? No, someone's definitely living in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a squatter?
Well, it's a squatter with nice things.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's a turtle.
A turtle?
Pizza. Like, you know, Michael? Like, no? Okay. Too
Well,
far?
that concludes. A couple of guys go look at stuff.
The end.
Tune in for the next episode, where we investigate an abandoned mini golf course.
Wait, are we gonna go to McGruff's? Wait, that's not the name of it.
What's a McGruff?
Is that a new menu? Is that a new item on the McDonald's menu?
Yeah.
My house of Thanksgiving.
Or what's that mini golf course that's really McDuff or McDuff's?
McKinley's.
If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and tell us in the comments what you would like us to explore next. As always, you can subscribe and ring the notification bell, and that will let you know when we post a new video every Monday. You can follow us at eFilmsTravel on Instagram, and we'll let you know when the next episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff will be posted. Okay, see ya.
Pizza.
I don't want to know.
Oh.
Wait, someone feel it quick. Oh,
That's like a whole pizza.
What? Feel the box. Is it warm?
Feel it.
I think we need to be fast.
Okay, let's go.
This episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff is brought to you by me and my friends. Just kidding, we don't have a sponsor yet.
I wish they would like do more to maintain.
No, they probably do.
What would you like for them?
They could
To
start with
maintain.
just cutting the grass.
Would you say you want this place to have mini golf again?
Not saying that, just you know.
You would want them to be in business so they can cut the grass? Someone's been cutting something.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're here at A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff. And we are checking out an old abandoned golf course. Alright, it's not that old. But it's been abandoned. It's been abandoned for about a year.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a interesting location. They had two 18-hole courses, and they were pretty adventurous. It was called like something along the lines of McDuffers. Or as some people like to say, McDuffies.
Yeah.
But
There wasn't like one was like the Highlands and the other one had
the Highlands and the Lowlands. So they were very, very considerate lads and lassies. Is that how you say lassies? And they would, I guess the lads would be the dudes, and the lassies, the do-days. They would putt from there. Not a lot of golfing going on here. Well, I guess this has been like a whole year of not mowing.
party should climb the spots that you could when there was water.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there used to be like water down here. This would be a fun place to like be homeless.
Especially in
The little bear cave. This is adventure golf if I've ever seen it.
You'll be fine. There you go.
So wiggle my way through there.
Here's the fun part.
Lightning.
That's lightning.
Wind. They were really into mini golf here, like
And there's that murky pond.
do you see this hole? You had to get it from there to there to there to there.
Oh yeah. Well,
Wait for something to pop out of there.
Anybody here?
I don't think so.
Anarchy.
It says welcome home.
This is a good neighborhood.
There's 666. Anarchy. Saturdays are for
Well, you gotta have all the religions.
glory hole. Don't put the camera at that.
Thanks.
Jones.
Oh boy.
Is it a Jones?
Where's this go? Upstairs? That was fun.
we'll wait to be on the other side.
you're fine. There's steps. Huh? There's steps.
Another hole up top. That used to be a waterfall. Oh wow, so that just goes into, does it go into there and then it would go into another hole? That's nifty.
Right there.
Go in that hole. It would, that's designed so that it goes down that hole. You don't even have to go over there. And then it would pop out down there. Another cave.
Do it. Sit.
Oh, come on.
Just trying to find the deepest, darkest places for him to go. This is actually
This is like,
It's actually
Why here?
It's not that bad. What's that right there?
this is where you would sleep. That's a fun hole.
That's what she said.
Oh! Andy, that's inappropriate.
Man, I'm sweating like crazy.
It's a little bit moist. So yeah, around here somewhere there was a shack and they just leveled it and that's where you'd get your tickets, or you pay admission, and where you get like
They give you the clubs and they give you the balls.
yeah, you can get like ice cream. They served ice cream and like shaved ice. But this is a good one. Yeah, so that's like the highlands, and then the lower parts, that was the lowlands. Oh, is that where the balls would come up?
Possibly. Yeah, that's where it would go. Yeah, the balls would come down that pipe, right in there.
For like the last hole?
Yeah.
Or for like
15th hole. Brady, the line is, I wanted it hot, and I wanted it now.
It go rain. I'm raining sideways.
a couple of guys go look at stuff, and one girl.
It's better than his spray from last week.
As of
said
September 2016, there's only one
gonna
hot
be a-
now left.
A couple of guys go look at stuff, and
Michigan.
With a vagina.
Oh, I don't
That's what he said last week.
oh, keep it light. Keep it light.
Kalamazoo, Michigan.
What do you want us to do? Just
Number of
go look at
locations.
stuff?
One.
Yeah,
One.
Okay.
we just go look at stuff. Here lies the old hot now.
Hold on.
I want it hot, and I want it now. But not anymore. I think this place lasted for what, like a few months?
Probably not.
And nobody can find what year it was.
No, it was 1984.
Oh, 1984.
1984.
1984.
1984.
Wow. 1984 to 1984.
Here's a brick. Here's a brick. Here's a brick. Here's another one. Another one.
Popular hours.
Another one. And
Nothing.
another one. And a metal rod.
Wow, look at that rock.
It's very metal.
This is the hot now piece of wood. In all its glory. From that kind of looks like the hot now.
That looks exciting, yeah.
It's full colored on the other
Oh,
side.
there's crickets.
Ooh,
The whole village.
that's probably why they
It's the Hobbit
closed.
now.
Damn.
Crickets. Cricket infestation.
This must have been the menu.
Alive when it was open.
Wait, what about that one?
So it did last
Like
longer
maybe
than
like a
the-
clearance and like a menu. I can just smell the grease. I think that's some leftover grease in there right now. They not IDing anymore.
There's Mountain Dew or a cup of tea. I can't tell.
Hello? Is anybody there? Hello?
If I had to close down, I would leave a cup of pee.
Oh, really?
This is where they used to
The zombie just attacked.
sell the beers and things,
Hey, I would. You guys
the
want a drink?
beverages.
There's a soda right there.
pretty nice siding for being abandoned.
Yeah. Here's your good old
That's your mill.
filtration system.
That's where the
they made the kegs.
moonshine.
Yeah, the shine of the moon.
Where's the coil?
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, look at these gutters. Those are nice.
Yeah.
So the government disposes of it in random places.
Better than dumping it in the sewer.
Look at all those butts.
That's a lot of buds, man.
Chickens? You think they used to have chickens in there?
I don't know.
Andy, you could live here. It's a little house. Tiny house.
Oh, it's a sign.
Oh, it's not a body bag, it's just a sign.
Yeah.
But we accidentally came across this foundation. Looks like an obstacle course.
It's like the
this
Hidden
is the
Temple,
ni-
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
There you go.
That's where we're filming it now.
See, Clay, you know what we found? We found American Ninja Warrior.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hanover stuff.
Wow.
Oh, whoop. I didn't mean to knock.
I mean, no one's home. So.
They got some violations. Too much ratatouille.
Yeah, they didn't have the copyrights for Disney.
This is exterior rain.
I don't know, something about rats on chefs' heads. I don't know.
This is the final resting place of Jans. It's not really Jans, but that's kind of the name. They used to have like a lot of food in mass quantities. Became notorious for food poisoning, I think, allegedly. But they are no longer with us.
I love their garden. I love botanical gardens.
This is where you could exit only. Yeah, one of the letters was always the light was out. It made it Jans. What are those things called?
I don't know.
A lockbox?
Oxbox?
Jockbox?
That sounds like.
Hotbox?
Hotbox. I think the hotbox.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, wow.
This is the generator that would generate all their food. This is a lawsuit waiting to happen. This is where they would pluck all those rotisserie chickens.
Oh, yeah.
This was the company shower. This is where they put the plates.
Yeah.
You grab all your plates
It's really
for the
nice and
smorgasbord.
I love this black piece right here.
Yeah. Open air, too, so they dried pretty quick.
And a complimentary rack. This is something. Cutting board, maybe?
I heard that the employees didn't even know that they were done. They showed up for their shift the next day and it was just closed with signs everywhere saying it was closed.
Who said that?
I don't know. I don't remember now.
You don't sound very reliable.
I read it somewhere. I heard
You know
it.
you have to MLA format that?
Yeah. I have to cite my
MLA.
sources.
No, this is like AP.
Oh, so APA?
No, just
Yeah.
AP.
AP.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Clay, is the car open? You can go to the car, I think.
Wow. Look at this place. It's like Kmart used to be here. Oh!
can't believe we're doing this.
That song was in a movie that I've seen. Lost in Translation. It's the same tune.
The best to you from Kmart Radio. KMRT.
There's the old Kmart tiling. For a while, it was what are those things? Bonbons?
Yeah, wontons?
Wontons? And it turned into also a house despot. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. Orange box?
There's one of those house box locks.
Oh, hot box.
A hot box. And look, a doorbell. Someone should go ring it.
The set includes a 4-inch wood. The Easy Painter 1-coater brush.
He's gonna go ring it.
It will help you get the job done.
Act like you have a pizza. And that concludes a couple of guys go look at stuff and one lady person.
You make me uncomfortable.
Now we're gonna go eat at the wild place.
Yeah. Where the buffalo roam.
If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and tell us in the comments what you would like us to explore next. As always, you can subscribe and ring the notification bell, and that will let you know when we post a new video every Monday. You can follow us at eFilmsTravel on Instagram, and we'll let you know when the next episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff will be posted. Okay, see ya. It's good enough, honey. Just leave it there. This episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff is brought to you by me and my friends. Just kidding, we don't have a sponsor yet. Good evening. And welcome to another A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff. And there's a girl. That's Allie, and Andy, and I'm Clay behind the camera. Today we are in the Michaux State Forest. I think that's how you say it. Probably butchering it. At Camp Michaux. And there's a lot of history here. I didn't even realize what was going on. I mean, we got the Bunker Hill Farm, the CCC camp, which is the Civilian Conservation Corps during the Great Depression. President Franklin Roosevelt, he was giving them these men some jobs. They took that camp, made it a POW camp, and that's pretty interesting because during the World War II, there's on this plaque it says 7,500 German POWs and Japanese POWs. So who knows what was going on there? I mean, we can pretty much guess. And then, of all things, they make it a church camp. So my thought is, you like interrogated all these POWs, and then you just open the doors and you have summer camp. So there's Presbyterians. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Would you be excited about that, going to summer camp, knowing that people were just like borderline being tortured?
These people don't look too thrilled.
Or would you be like, this place is haunted? Maybe they didn't even know.
I bet they didn't even know.
They probably didn't know. It was probably a secret, because this was a secret interrogation facility. We're gonna
Go look at
rummage through the weeds and go look at stuff. We don't have any cell service, so I do have a map that I have downloaded, and this place is supposedly pretty big. And this is what it looked like in 1944 to 45. We're just gonna see what we can find here. So we've been walking down this road for a while. Haven't really seen anything. I'm thinking we're gonna come across the House of Wax with Paris Hilton. That version. You guys don't agree.
Look what I found.
You'd rather have the older version? Wow. It's purple.
Purple.
Alright, so we got some action going on here. We got an Appalachian Trail sign, or as Andy says it, Appalachian. And I believe the trail continues that way, which I've hiked it before. It's not easy. The other direction.
Oh.
Well, it's probably used by like a park ranger. Like I know there's some quarters in the state forest for people to live and like watch the forest.
For the Department of Forestry.
I forget what they're called. Forest responsibly.
Responsibly maintained.
And that one doesn't look too bad. There is some moisture down there, moving in a certain direction. Oh, great. This is how all horror movies end up in the beginning. Hey, let's split up.
Don't zoom in on him.
Bye. Good thing we don't have cell phone service. That's odd. You came back and you're alive. Grassy? That's why I didn't want to go that way. Found the stream, also known as the moisture running in a certain direction. This makes me have to pee. Somebody could get married back here. They just like have to make the hike. You could do it. We got all these markings on the tree. I don't know what that means.
That means the hobos can come here.
The hobos? Here's some. I mean, we got all kinds of things. Sunset Rocks. Where do you think that goes?
Timber rattlesnake. Oh, well, let's go back.
I see a snake on the step on it.
It is unlawful for a person to hunt, take, catch, or kill a timber rattlesnake.
Pretzels. This place definitely isn't abandoned.
We could have brought our corn.
Another fork in the road. One seems dark, one seems light. I'm gonna take the higher ground. Alright. My crew didn't want to come with me, but I just scaled this mountain. This place called Sunset Rocks. I'm assuming there's a view. Let's check it out. I'd say that was worth it. I wonder what that's up at the top there. It's like cell phone towers. Those trees sticking up. Yeah, it's probably aliens. Sunset Rocks, that was my band's name in high school. Man, you really get lost back there. Should probably go back to my crew. So you guys thought I was dead?
Yeah.
Yep.
It was like 20 minutes later.
No, I just got like
It's a millipede.
That's not a slug.
No, it's a millipede.
Couple of guys go look at stuff. And one girl.
Put it in your bag.
Yeah, bring it home. Souvenir. Oh, hey!
It's over here. I dropped it.
Okay. So where's my search party?
Right here, and that was all you had, so you weren't gonna get found, honestly.
Well, good thing I got found. Alright. So, I mean, there's remnants of a building back there somewhere. I don't know if that's part of the camp. I did happen to find down the road that building we saw. Last pieces of the stone barn. That picture's from 1913. Torn down in the 1970s. Exciting. Alright, so it's possible that there might have been more of the camp across the street, and we went like 2 miles in the opposite direction. So we will have to come back. To be continued. We're gonna explore down this road with machetes. But what we saw had nothing to do with POWs or the many purposes of this land. But we survived, we made it back. You had a problem with wearing Chucks to a hiking event. What else happened?
We spent some great time together.
Yep. Was it Andy was turning into Spider-Man? He got bit by a radioactive spider. And Andy thinks that...
Is it gonna come out of your butt?
Andy thinks that the spider web comes out of your butt. I don't know.
Okay.
Alright, Andy's getting violent, so this has been a couple of guys look at stuff. Tune in next time for where we go look at stuff. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and tell us in the comments what you would like us to explore next. As always, you can subscribe and ring the notification bell, and that will let you know when we post a new video every Monday. You can follow us at eFilmsTravel on Instagram, and we'll let you know when the next episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff will be posted. Okay, see ya. It's like a nice place to camp right here by the stream, and you could pee the bed all night. This episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff is brought to you by me and my friends. Just kidding, we don't have a sponsor yet. We're doing it. We're live.
Oh, was I supposed to have something prepared for this?
This is it.
Okay. Good. Things are going according to plan?
Alright, so it's still summertime, everyone.
Oh, I said I'd do this with you. I'm not going to do your bits, were you?
Oh, A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff, Part 2, Camp Michaux.
Michaux.
Michaux. Michaux.
Sound it out next time, okay?
We hiked. Also, this is Andy still.
I'm not Andy.
And instead of hiking in that direction, we're gonna hike in this direction, and maybe we'll find it.
Remember when we went to the abandoned PA Turnpike? And I was like, 2 guys go and stuff. Because nothing was happening and it was like kind of boring.
Now you regret that. Oh, here's a marker. So there's these markers that tell you like, there's also like jets. They're ghost jets. But here's a marker. This is marker number 8.
Or B. Is it B?
It could be B.
And this is the most interesting part. It's an old POW slab of rock.
There's some kind of road that was here. We're probably doing this backwards.
Well, we can decipher this. I feel like this might be an army thing. I see the word.
Yeah, this is one of those
third
plaques. It says POW, and then there's a date, but the date's like incorrect for some reason.
Huh. When did When did you find the time to learn
It's
about
all
the
in
history?
the manual.
Oh, I wasn't
walking
provided a copy of the manual.
Oh,
Ho! Come on, we're walking.
you gotta sing to my backpack. And then the map comes out.
I found one of these.
That's not the map. Come on, kids.
All right,
What's out of the 3 items? Which one is the map?
I found a handgun, a LaCroix can.
Out of the 3 items,
Oh!
which one is the iPad?
Here you go. Would you like me to zip you back up?
Zip me, please.
All right, but we're looking for 25. But you do see where your plan fell apart, though, right? Because we went from marker number 2, now we're at 25.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. This whole property is part of the camp. It wasn't all
It was first
overgrown.
the Civilian Conservation Corps, and then a POW camp. So all the structures were here, and at that point we were done with the Great Depression. So
The Presbyterians came.
let's not go into your personal religious beliefs. Let's just
If-
give the people what they want. They want to know about the POWs. It's not time for you to
Well,
get
that
on your
was the last
soapbox.
thing. That was the last thing that was.
Bother religion. Come
They
on.
came and like.
Dude, I don't want to
Look.
have this talk with you again. Like, you know how I feel about this when you do this with the Presbyterians.
When I went to summer camp, it did feel a little bit like prison.
Let's go, man.
Well, when I was a little boy, and I went to Bible camp with the Presbyterians, but they were really mean.
Some people love summer camp, but yeah, it actually didn't surprise me that they picked a place like this to do their summer camp activities.
This is so ridiculous. They literally bought out like a POW camp where people were tortured. The Keystone. It's really actually very hard for me to get a good sense of what we're looking at. Like, I see foundations and posts and everything,
Yeah,
but it's all
somewhere,
very gone.
somewhere in the map there's like a drawing.
Yeah, we can
What it
consult
would've
that when we
been.
get back to the official vehicle of our expedition.
This is a tree.
I don't know if everything here is part of it. Sometimes there's just stuff here. It's also kind of messed up that this is like really historically important and it's just sitting out here in the woods. They've made no effort to preserve any of this. No, in the map, it's
They
like
did-
this used to be able to be read, but now it can't.
Well, I think it
Wha-
was.
What?
I think a few years ago it was a lot worse.
How do you make it better?
They
What have
actually.
they done?
Well, they put the markers. They have walking tours. Like you can actually sign up to do one.
Oh, but here we are around in the middle of the
Well, you
winter.
have to do it on their time.
Well, I think we could have done a phone call.
This is like a foundation or something. We're standing on it. This is where like
It's just dirt, man.
the ghost would be. Yeah, but you see like how it's like bumpy.
I think because we have
You
kind
see
of
the steps. And
look. Oh no, you're right. But again, I just really think it's very hard to envision what we're standing on.
Oh yeah.
So we've like done some ghost stuff before, but don't you think this is one of the places that is at least slightly possible there's ghosts?
Dude, there's gotta be all kinds of stuff in these woods. Is it cords?
Dude, I'm one thing at a time. The tablet is locked.
Or corpse?
This is cool, man.
Would you say 9, like the number 9?
I know that might be confusing because we're at a German POW camp. So we need to figure out a way so people know we're not saying no in German. And I
You'd
mean like nine.
wink.
Nink?
Wink.
Okay.
Just wink.
But if I go 9, am I saying no in German or am I saying the number 9? Now I've just added an extra step.
What do you think, kids?
Okay, we'll do it your thing.
Oh,
we'll
we can't
do
talk
it your
to
way.
kids. If we talk to kids, we get in trouble now. On the YouTube.
All right, this is marker number 9.
Adults.
It's cool though. If you hold it up, you can. That is still there, and that was around during World War II times.
Oh, the fountain.
3
Is this
features
the
of the
fountain?
former. I'm getting there. Is marker 9. The first is to the left and is the location of the recreation. They did like recreation here.
Recreational fountain.
It was heavily modified by the Army when it became the staff recreation building. When the church was here, campers remember POW paintings that hung in the building. It's really messed up. They just kept them around. What you're looking at right now is
Paintings? They did
fountain.
Like, painting time?
I don't think it was like sanctioned. I think they might have just used like
Graffiti?
feces and blood to paint pictures, and the Army folks kept it because they have like a sick sense of humor. This is a fountain. It's one of the many features that are not in ruins. Oh, this is just excellent.
This is definitely something you would like see in Massachusetts that like witches were sacrificed on.
Yeah.
Because that's how history went, right?
Yeah, I think the Nazis and witches kind of like interlapped. Oh. I
This
got
is
to
a
put
really
this in your
cold-
backpack, man. My hand, I can't feel my hands.
This is a cold summer day.
I'm not doing that thing with you. I said I go look at the Nazi stuff. I'm not doing the bit where we pretend it's summer, okay?
It's very like rustic. Is that a LaCroix?
Yes. Now the sponsor. Although, if they are interested, I go through a whole 12-pack in like a week. So try and like imagine it here with me. This was around in World War II times. Germans from World War II, who were prisoners of war, saw this fountain. They painted things that went in the little cabin that was right here.
What'd you say the cabin was used for?
Recreation.
Is that code for something?
No, it's what I think it was just a very poorly worded guidebook. But
Are you sure it's not like the box or
you know how I just take stuff? Blue rocks.
Blue Rocks?
I don't know if we need to dive deeper into it.
We could.
What do you think the blue rocks are?
We could start a microbrewery.
It's called Blue Rock?
Blue Rock.
Alright, so you just have the name? Because if you just have the name, I don't think we're any better off than when we started. You can tell this was made
Very
in the 19-
fragile area.
Yeah, and here we are. Drinking LaCroix inside of it. You can tell it was 1930s times though because it looks like hot. Their decorations are just blue rocks. And then they just put some rocks. They didn't do anything. They just used the rocks. And they cemented it.
But they did it.
Yeah, but you can
I
tell
think
it's
that
not
was the most, like, I don't know much about it.
I have a degree in history, so I can talk a lot about all this.
But the CCC, weren't they trying to make jobs and like?
Yeah. So the way that FDR got the country out of the Depression was he literally noticed that we need stuff like highways and state parks and stuff like that. So he was like, okay, it is legit. Everyone who is unemployed, doesn't have work, I'm going to pay you guys to make our country better. So what little money the government could scrounge up at the time, they poured into the CCC, and it just like tripled. And then World War II happened, and that finally brought the country out of the Depression. Like it was the CCC fixing the parks and the highways and stuff like that, and then World War II, industry. So maybe without World War II, the country would have been in a depression still, but thanks, Hitler.
Well, this, I just kind of see it as like, you know, we kept them busy. They had something to do.
That's
help
exactly
the
what I was
economy.
getting at. Because this is god-awful, and it doesn't help anyone. I'm sorry, they're all dead, man. They're not going to be offended, but this is...
I'm triggered.
Oh, I did like 2 swears there. Sorry. Well, no, do a edit. Here, we'll like Samuel L. Jackson when they did Snakes on a Plane. He's like, these Monday to Friday snakes on my Monday to Friday plane. So I'll do the retake. This is bad.
Whoever is hunting or doing weird wood stuff is probably like, what is going on?
I'm probably worse than anything in these woods right now. Really? That's the interesting thing you want to spend a few minutes on? The old metal thing?
Now, like I said, all these trees, a lot of these trees were gone.
Hey,
and it was just one.
Tim gets mad at history, and you're good. Because I'm pissed. This is stupid. I came out here expecting to see like Nazi graffiti, and you show me a bad fountain and things that may or may not be found. The markers aren't even labeled. You have to. No one put any effort into this. They put the post down.
They want you to donate.
No. Build a cabin. Then I'll donate.
Elderberries.
2 men. They came through here. But they stopped. And then they came over here. And they wasted their time. The 2 men are us, Clay.
But no, this is getting interesting because if we were here previously, then we must be time traveling.
God, I wish, because I'd fast forward.
Is this like the?
I'd go back in time to a cool adventure. This though, because it's just a post and a number and then a slab of concrete.
I think we're gonna need a part 3. We're gonna have to make a part 3 of this.
We're gonna have to delete the SD card. You guys go look at stuff. All right, buddy. You've seen the bridge with the graffiti. Could you tell me where it is?
I don't know.
You said you've been there. Buddy, I really want to see it.
I said that.
Buddy!
I saw it on a video.
Oh! But these are rare trees that are like endangered. So we need to get a very poorly maintained. And, well, I don't actually think they use this anymore. Like, it looks really run down.
It is winter. I mean,
but trees don't just fall down in the winter. You can still plant trees. Look, their little, like, tree condoms are on the ground and... It just doesn't
Is
look
that
good.
what they're called?
Well,
is that an official...
I don't have the iPad anymore, so I can't.
Wee woo, wee woo.
All right, we're here at the police encounter. They're off there in the distance. We basically told them that, like...
They had it. They had enough of your shenanigans and how you hate history.
All right, so apparently when we were back at the fountain, when I took the rock, that's like a no-go. So they're also kind of upset about when I peed and all of the like angry stuff I said about history. So they're back there right now trying to figure out what to do, but they didn't take the rock. Like the whole foundation, buddy. We definitely have not been here, right?
All right, this turned into Blair Witch.
Well, no, I'm
a couple of guys
we overlooked it.
Get eaten by a witch.
I actually think it was like a sex thing, though. I don't think she was eating people. I think it was like a sex thing. It was like ceramic. Looks like from the back of a toilet. I bet you anything we find a toilet back here. Never know, man. This is it, man. This is like a horror game. I'm happy now. I think
Yeah, and like we go in and out of consciousness of like time travel.
Now, there's this game where basically this guy has a flashlight and he walks around in the woods. But I mean, your idea sounded better. There's a marker over there. Remember that thing?
Just don't fall in the swimming pool, because you will get hypothermia and die.
Well, is it still, like, is there water in it still?
Yeah.
World War II water?
There's also
I'm having a hard time understanding what's from World War II.
Remember those like wells and stuff and...
From the ring?
Just don't fall in them.
Buddy, don't worry. I have, in 24 years, never fallen into a well once. I'm not gonna do it tonight. This seems ominous. Love it.
If anyone's gonna walk into the well, it's me. Because I'm not paying attention.
Hey, don't worry, man. I found this stupid fountain. Hey, can you see what I'm doing?
You're gonna get haunted
Yeah. And then
by
the
the
Nazi ghost.
Presbyterians.
Oh no! That's way worse than the Nazi ghost. Like, ooh, we have a more relaxed view of the Bible, and I'm like, ah! That LaCroix went through me. Like water. Because it hydrates you.
I just want to say that everyone gets really upset on YouTube when they watch videos like this.
What do you mean?
Where they're like, oh, those guys, man, they're just, they got some nerve to go out there in the middle of the night. And like, we're just casually walking around.
We're
Like,
actually not doing anything bad.
we totally like missed all of the demons and ghosts.
Yeah. Oh, there's this stupid slab. You know, we're getting close to the park. Oh, the slab
Host.
is here, you can't.
Host B.
Warning! 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 We are not Nazi ghosts! Warning! We are American humans! Warning! Coast is clear! Americans coming through, not Nazi ghosts! Warning! Warning!
Alright, we're probably good, man. I don't think anyone's gonna mess with us. Coffee!
You want coffee?
Yeah!
Alright, so what are your thoughts?
Well, I think maybe we need to plan our timing better. Because you can't really see history in the dark. But overall, the
We
trip,
saw some spooks.
I got a little spooked here and there, you know, but I'd say overall the drive up, not good. The walk through the woods, meh. And the attractions, bleh. Would I do it again? Probably next weekend. So, you know, I'll keep being here for it.
Then a couple of guys go look at stuff.
Two guys. We don't really have a lot of friends.
A couple is two.
But that means we're gay.
Oh.
Two guys. I think this is two guys. I
This
mean, a
is
couple.
part two.
They're gonna hear a couple went and did stuff.
Yeah. A couple of guys.
Well, they're just gonna hear gay.
Well,
but I want to
it
be
is
just
trendy.
Tim and Clay. All right. So this has been a couple of gay guys in the woods.
Do trendy stuff.
Yeah, and then come back for next week when we go to Pompeii.
Ooh. Yeah, there's gonna be a part 3 because this is a big place, and we're not very good at it.
I'm good at it. You just took a lot of time to get your camera ready.
Like
And
5 minutes.
And you lost your house keys.
You lost your house
So we had to
keys.
go find them. I found out that they chewed my sweatshirt strings and I'm bored.
Okay, see ya. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and tell us in the comments what you would like us to explore next. As always, you can subscribe and ring the notification bell, and that will let you know when we post a new video every Monday. You can follow us at eFilmsTravel on Instagram, and we'll let you know when the next episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff will be posted. Okay, see ya.
These Monday to Friday snakes on my Monday to Friday plane. So I'll do the retake. This is bad.
This episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff is brought to you by me and my friends. Just kidding, we don't have a sponsor yet. Welcome back to A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff. Today we're looking at stuff with ATVs, crawlers,
Yeah, scaled trail trucks.
scaled trail trucks. Scalers, aka crawling. We're at Big Round Top. Maybe we shouldn't say where we are. Good old Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. A lot of history happened here. Today we will be crawling. Literally, I am crawling on the ground, filming this.
So the way I understand it, there's like, I need a pipe or something. There's two kinds of crawlers. There's like trail trucks like these, where they look like something you could take on, on the street to go trail trucking somewhere, something that's street legal. And then there's like the competitive crawling scene, where it's just like four tires, a chassis, and like a little tiny like shell that sort of looks like a vehicle body. It sort of looks like the big like uphill hill climbing trucks. Have you seen those, where it's just like a roll cage and then a big ass engine? And these things, like, they'll have two motors on them, two electric motors, one on each axle, and they'll have four-wheel steering where they can steer like this, or even like crab walk. And I even saw one of these like competitive crawlers that doesn't look like a truck, and it has like
so there's competitions.
Oh yeah, there's big competitions. And then there's like more lax competition, where it's just like
lax.
Yeah, lax.
Like lacrosse.
No, like X-lax.
Oh, X-lax.
Where like it'll be like, well, the Recon G6 is one of them. Like from how I understand it, it's like I think it's like a few.
That's the couple mile one.
It's a couple miles, or it's like 40 miles. I'm not sure, but it's like a long distance. Right?
40. Wait, a couple versus 40?
But nothing in between. It's one or the other. Well, a couple in my mind ranges from like 1 to 39.
Oh, like a couple of guys.
1 to 39 is a couple to me.
Right.
So it's a couple or 40.
That explains these videos. Sometimes I have 2, sometimes I have 3 people. Sometimes I have 10. And
these competitions, like, or these like events that they have, like they'll have, I don't know, hundreds of people at some of them. Like it's a hobby. I mean, or it's a thing. There's a community of people, which is funny because like I didn't even know about these things like a few months ago. And some people put a lot of money into their crawlers. Oh yeah, but I saw one crawler, like one of the competitive crawlers, that had a fan on the top that you'd like flip a switch on your transmitter, and the fan would just like, blow up really hard to push the thing down. So they're like, if you're trying to like climb up a hill and like you don't want to roll backwards or roll over if you're side hilling, you just like turn on the fan and it pushes the vehicle down.
Huh.
That's like cheating, kind of. Or it's not. It's the whole thing is cheating when you think about it. You know? Once you have your motors on your axles to get all the weight down low, that's not realistic.
I feel like it's all cheating if you're not actually inside the car.
Like in the middle.
Did I just ruin it for you?
I think you did, man. I didn't realize no, like, but if you were in the military and like you were like in the Air Force or something in charge of like dropping
crawlers
bombs with drones and stuff, would you be like, no, I'm not gonna drop a bomb from no damn drone. I'm gonna be in that thing.
I don't know. Ask the robots in 20 years. No, that's to the left.
That's to the right. That's to the left.
Which left and right are you talking about? You think people do like drug deals?
Yeah, I think so. They like navigate, they take you through the, like over the border and stuff into Mexico with like, you know, 20 grand on it.
So we're out here crawling.
Sweating.
Out of respect. We like America.
Yeah, well, don't be so sarcastic about it, okay? Some people really do like America. If you
No.
don't like it, you can get the f*** out. Die in a fire if you don't like this.
America's great. That's why we're here.
I didn't choose where I was born, man.
He wondered why some of this trail is like paved, and I think the whole long zigzag thing was originally paved. Now it's kind of washed out and stuff in areas. And I said it was probably to get they probably used it as like a service trail to get all the boulders to the top of the mountain. And then he laughed at me, and I realized I misspeak, and I meant the
Monuments. Uncultured
I
swine.
call all monuments boulders. I love this terrain, actually. This is like perfect. That was actually the softest landing yet.
Creepy little cave. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and tell us in the comments what you would like us to explore next. As always, you can subscribe and ring the notification bell, and that will let you know when we post a new video every Monday. You can follow us at eFilmsTravel on Instagram, and we'll let you know when the next episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff will be posted. Okay, see ya. America's great. That's why we're here.
I didn't choose where I was born, man.
Hey friends, my name is Clay, and welcome to the final episode of A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff, Season 1. I just want to thank you for watching and supporting this channel as I'm starting out again. As soon as we can, we're going to start filming A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff Season 2. But in the meantime, we're going to keep posting new videos every Monday. So you will be seeing some new vlogs. I hope you enjoy this final episode where my friends Corbin and Nick go explore some more abandoned places in Hanover with me, including an abandoned amusement park.
Obvious,
Termite damage?
yep.
Yep.
You can see that. No doubt about it.
What do you think this place was?
My best guess? A doctor's office.
Church Schoolhouse.
Church, schoolhouse,
Yeah.
combination, somebody's house.
Something along those lines.
Schoolhouse rock. This is great. Let me get at the outhouse. I wonder if the hole's still there. Back in the day. This is where the poops happen. You think they had like a men and women's?
I think so, yeah. Back then they still had 2 genders.
Let's keep it light. So that would be like the men's, because the men's, I would say that's the men's, because the men's is always worse. The men's room is always worse than the women's.
Fit condition.
I would say they're a little bit jet lagged.
Yeah.
It'll be a new hit term that will catch on. Not a lot of poops. They must have buried the poop. They mow the grass better than a lot of people I know.
You mow the grass better than I mow the grass. I use a machete.
Great landscaping. There's a brick. I mean, there's a little bit of dumping. No graffiti. The gutters need some work.
What do you think was here?
The raccoons live here. Oh yeah, that could have been just like a small basketball hoop.
Disabled.
People were smaller back in the day.
I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. You won't flip it over.
Oh man, you know that like whenever you do a puzzle,
That's that one.
that one
Missing
piece,
piece.
There's the American flag too.
and somebody realized
God
they
bless.
were like really stressed out, and they had to like smoke a pack of cigarettes.
And then they threw the rest of their trash all over the place.
In a fit of rage.
Paper.
And they left their coupons.
What? Those are good. They haven't expired yet. Somebody forgot to tell small containers guacamole, holy guacamole, gluten-free bread. Man.
Is that a grocery list?
Small containers guacamole, holy guacamole.
Well, that's a good segue because this is now a grocery store, but way back in the day, in the 1890s, all right, it might have been a little bit different timing.
It used to be a slave plantation.
No! It used to be an amusement park.
That's what you call it. It's terrible.
The amusement park is long gone, but we're going to try to find some remnants of it. So this is the cup that millennials are recognizing as being from the 90s, but I disagree. This is just a cup. When you say, like, we still use them today,
Yeah.
we're still ruining the environment.
Another clue.
Is that another grocery list?
Chocolate milk, sweet tea, yogurt, cereal, water bread, turkey, cheese, sugar, chicken salad, applesauce, Coke and Sprite, and then
It's a little doodle.
whatever
drawing.
that is.
Yeah, stop. This is a message. Stop littering your grocery list. You come, like, these people are so excited when they leave the grocery store.
Sea turtles eat this.
They just run out the door and throw their grocery list. They're like, I'm done.
What's that on the little tail part there? This right here.
Is that a grocery list? Maybe this is just gonna turn into a scavenger hunt of how many grocery lists we can find. You gotta know which ones will kill you or not.
So far, so good.
Have you done this before? Had me fooled.
Nick wants to be an actor when he grows up. In actuality, he just does stunts.
They eat poisonous berries. Very dangerous. Don't do this at home.
Do they feed you at home?
Yeah. All the time. Never go hungry.
A little suspicious of you to answer that.
You think it was from the amusement park?
Yeah.
They used plastic 100 years ago?
The third roller coaster they ever built.
Maybe it's like a tribute.
Yeah.
Maybe everyone puts in little like a hidden Mickey at Disney World.
Oh, yeah. It's also the 21st amusement ride. So they're running out of room.
The world isn't made by Imagineers. Is that girl digging through the trash?
Thumbs just falling.
You're on candid camera.
You should just run up to her.
You know, you guys were like, I don't know if I want to go outside today. I don't understand like this video idea, Clay. Like this doesn't make sense. But
When did I say that?
the fact that we have caught someone dumpster diving made it all worth the while.
Yeah.
2 people. There's 2 people.
Yeah, they're probably married. It's probably like a hobby of theirs.
Should we go help?
Wonder what they're looking for. Maybe they're looking for the amusement park. Maybe they had like a fun slide right there, you know?
Yeah. For the handicap.
No, that was the fun house. Little handicap ramp. So for all of you department store geeks out there, at some point they made this place into a Hills department store, and all these stores went around it. And then they just turned it into an Ames, and then they made it into a nice grocery store. Are raspberries surrounded by thorns?
Let me research this.
Nick's not all survival mode we thought.
Come on, man. I thought you were an expert on this
survival man. I wouldn't eat that.
Yeah, they're not looking familiar. These are so good.
Are you saying that like sarcastically?
No.
Is it like, these are so good, they're making me feel funny? Or like,
Dude.
these are so good, they taste like candy.
These are so good. They taste like what they'd give you at a carnival 150 years ago.
Maybe it's tribute to like cotton candy.
Yeah.
Souvenir from the amusement park. Nick's eating the
Poison ones.
poisonous berries.
Trying to read, get all that glare.
This place seems pretty abandoned. Some nice stained glass.
This is the original building.
Yeah.
It used to be smaller,
Yeah.
and then it got bigger.
So these lights are probably cool at night.
Fire hydrant here. It's never been used. Remember that.
I wonder like, so this building burned down.
Yes.
Is that building attached to it, like involved? Or are there still people living in that building next to it?
I don't know if they're still living in here presently, but I think they probably plan on moving back.
This all looked like it was part of the building too. It looked like
all the rubble
it
like
extended out.
Cause look, it looks like it comes up to something there.
Yeah.
That concrete.
We gotta have the mirror shot. M. Night Shyamalan.
This is the dude at the Pizza Planet. Probably had a good stuff, because this is a good mirror. Like, this is a mirror that makes you look good.
It's not broken here.
They probably have like a positive like body image, you know? They were just really happy about
body positivity.
Yeah. Why do you think they have this lovely furniture store's doors on their patio?
Couldn't say.
I like this town. They keep their park meters warm. What was that called? Like a park meter sock? Our parking meters were just way too cold.
Used to go to group therapy here.
How was that?
It's great.
That doesn't sound very promising. Whoever's boat this is, it's from Virginia. I always wonder, like, are they... It's somebody...
That's so bizarre.
Yeah. An abandoned tree. And an abandoned couch.
Oh, yeah. I thought that.
Good point. Good point.
There's been a couple efforts to save this place, but... Is it really gonna happen?
Unlikely, unfortunately.
One day it will be a 2-story Starbucks. What do you think this is reinforcing? Like, keeping people in, out?
I think it's for zombies, if I had to guess.
If there was a zombie apocalypse, I would go here first.
This is your typical zombie trap.
I would keep out, like, chickens.
Yep. Yep. Zombie chickens.
Did you know that place?
This place maters. They got projector, pin rail. So these pictures were taken like maybe 10 years ago.
This theater looks like it's really, like it was really like ornately decorated on the inside.
Wiener.
A couple of guys look at stuff. Sprinkler system.
Oh.
I don't know. Sprinkler alarm. Yeah, we're just stupid.
I can't read. Lovely. Fun for the whole family.
This place burned down a couple times. I guess it's still up. Had a couple fires. This would be a fun little like restaurant. You know?
Yeah.
Could make it into something. I'm sure it needs
like
a lot of
in
work.
Shambles.
People go for this vintage look now. We wouldn't even have to paint the door. Just leave it the way it is. This place is pretty big. I didn't realize how big it was. I didn't know it was attached. You got caution tape. I bet that's still from when they had the fire. And then you got the iconic 90s cup in the background there.
History in the making.
That is one historic ashtray. '70s carpet.
Years. Children used to come here to buy mortgages.
They would scurry along up this ramp with their pens and really optimistic ideas. Say pogo sticks?
Probably.
That's what the alarm system sounds like in these apartment stores.
Have you ever heard of the Knox box? This is a Knox box. They're on just about every single building you've ever seen. What they're for is the fire department. In the event of an emergency, instead of breaking through the glass or trying to force the door open, they take the key, unlock it, and it has a key inside of it that will unlock the doors.
That's fun.
You've never seen them before, and now you always will.
Used to do some shopping here. Used to do got my baby pictures taken here that I get nice comments about, like almost weekly. So it was just some good shopping. And now it's gone. It starts with the letter S, rhymes with ears. That's where you would get your like major appliances. If you ordered something online or through the catalog, like you would go there. And
sometimes you ran out of underwear.
If you're the size of an appliance and you needed new pants, you would get it there. Corbin, reenact an appliance. Go. That was good. That was good.
Perfect.
All right. Well, there you go.
They normally don't work when you want them to.
A live one. I want this. I don't know why.
Is that like a taser? Oh, when they like transport Jurassic Park creatures, they need to like tame them.
And everyone said, yeah, that'd be a great idea. And so he said, what if we put out the fires? And people were like, whoa, good idea. So then
20 years ago?
20 years ago.
Let's make a
So
profession
then
out
they
of
designed
this.
this thing to let them know when there was a fire. So
Pretty sure that's older than 20 years ago. If you like this video, please hit the like button and make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we post a new video every Monday. You can follow us at eFilms Travel on Instagram so you can know what we're up to outside of YouTube. Once again, my name is Clay, and thank you for watching A Couple of Guys Go Look at Stuff.
they're a big issue around these parts. Sometimes even zombie slugs. They'll get you.
Oh, they're the fast ones, right?
Uh-huh.